Hi, and welcome to this gratitude focused slow flow, focused on opening the heart center, opening yourself to all the things we have to be grateful for in our lives. So you'll join me, comfortable seat, maybe closing the eyes or resting the gaze. Just noticing how your body feels sitting here on the mat. Starting to notice the breath travel through the body. Be grateful for this opportunity to practice, taking this time to simply be with your body, your breath, and be present here, just in this moment. If you would like to set an intention, you're welcome to do so. Maybe this is one of gratitude, love, appreciation. Whatever's coming to mind, honor that. Take a cleansing breath. Big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, release it out. And back to that slow and steady breath. You can open the eyes if they're closed. Add an interlace of the fingers, taking it to seated cats and cows. So with your inhale, press the arms overhead, arch the back, look up. Exhale, round forward, palms press forward, feeling that open through the back body. Moving at your own pace. Inhale, you'll lift up, extend. Exhale, curl forward. No rush with any of this, just letting the breath, slow and steady, guide you through the movement. Starting to open the spine, the shoulders, coming to this moving meditation with the flow. One more round like this. You can release back to your comfortable seat. Fingertips will come forward, and we're adding a very gentle forward fold, rounding the back as you walk arms forward. You can feel that open through the back body, even a little gentle opening through the hips here, letting the head round down. Walking fingers back in, come back into your seat. Fingertips travel behind, and you can arch the back, pressing the fingertips, feel that open the heart center. Coming right back to a neutral spine. If you have crossed legs, it's a good opportunity to just switch the cross, opposite foot in front. And we'll do that again, bringing fingertips forward. Walk the fingers forward, round through the back, gentle opening through the shoulders, the back, and the hips, letting the head hang heavy. Walking hands back in. We'll travel behind, coming onto the fingertips as you lift the gaze, lift the heart center, feel that open through the front side. Releasing right back to your seat. Take yourself to a tabletop pose, facing front of the mat, coming onto hands and knees. Knees are sensitive, grab a blanket or a towel, just a little extra cushioning. And again, you'll flow with the breath. Inhale, belly lowers, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in, shoulders lift up, cat pose, and you move just like that. Inhale, belly lowers, arch the back. Exhale to round, stretching shoulders up to the sky. So you have a few breaths like this, no rush with anything, just getting some fluid and movement through the spine, the shoulders, the hips. Finding that connection between the breath and the move. You'll start bringing yourself back to a flat back, neutral spine. We're going to set up for thread the needle. With your inhale, lift the right arm high. Exhale to thread through, right shoulder comes to the ground, hips stay lifted. Little twist right here. And you could stay in this shape, or option for left fingers to walk forward, lengthening the left side body. Option also to take a half bind behind small of the back. It's a slightly deeper twist in this pose. A few breaths. Getting ready to release. Place that left hand to the ground in front of the face. You'll press into it, bring that right arm back up overhead. Step the right foot back. It's a supported side plank. You can always pivot that bottom leg just to add a kickstand behind. Once you're here, supported side plank, bring that top arm forward about 45 degrees, lifting the hips so you arc through the side body, get a full side body stretch here. And we're going to add some arm circles, letting the top arm drop down, around, lifting over and back up. Go warm up through the whole shoulder joint here. Coming back through center, you can take those circles opposite direction. And when that right arm is back up overhead, you might stay here, supported side plank. If you want to add a little balance, you can lift that top leg. See about bending the top knee, reaching and grabbing that back foot. If you have that grip, you can slowly press the foot back. Get that opening through the heart center. One more breath. Come right back to your tabletop pose. A few rounds of cat and cow. And we'll take it second side, coming back to a neutral spine. On your inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, thread the needle, left shoulder to the ground. Maybe walking right fingers forward or taking a half bind behind small of the back. A few breaths here. Releasing the right hand to the ground. Press into it, left arm lifts overhead, stepping left foot back, supported side plank, rounding that outer edge of the back foot, maybe kickstanding the right foot behind. When you arrive, you can add that reach of the left arm forward, lifting the hips, arcing through the side body, breathing space into the top ribs. Add those arm circles, let that top arm drop down and around. Over and back up. You could even follow your hand with your gaze, really let the whole upper body get involved. Coming right back to center, change direction on the arm circles. Lifting left arm back overhead, you might stay. Maybe you add that lift of the back leg. If you have the lift, you could see about bending at the knee, reaching to grab the foot, pressing the foot back. Feel that open through the heart center. One more breath. Release right back to your tabletop pose. Another round of cat and cow. Reset. And you can walk the hands forward. Take it to a puppy pose. Hips stay lifted, but the heart melts down. Forehead might rest to the ground, or you can just let the head hang heavy. Really feeling that press of the hands to lift hips up and back, lengthening through the spine. You're going to feel that open through the shoulders, open through the chest center. And this will change into a downward facing dog. Walk the palms in, curl the toes, lift hips up high. If you want to pedal out the legs as you arrive, you can bend the knees, starting to wake up the calves and the hamstrings. And then I'll encourage you to take a bend of both knees. First, just press hands to the ground, lifting hips up and back, so you get that same sensation you had in your puppy pose, feeling that extension through the spine. Keeping that length in the spine, now you can start to straighten the legs again, pressing heels down, adding on that length through the lower body. A couple more breaths. You're welcome to stay here, downward facing dog, or we can take one slow vinyasa flow. Bring it forward through a plank. On your exhale, you could lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, lift up cobra or up dog, lifting the chest and head. Press it back, downward facing dog. You can always come to a tabletop before you go to your down dog. Couple breaths right here. Slowly start walking feet to your hands. Ragdoll fold top of the mat. Soft bend of the knees. Add a grip of the elbows. You might sway the head and shoulders, just letting everything hang loose here. Releasing the elbow grip on an inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, arms reach overhead. Hands to prayer, heart center, meet in your mountain pose. Cleansing breath here, big inhale. Open mouth, release it out. On your inhale, arms lift overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Step the left leg back, low lunge. Hands are going to come top of that front thigh. That bottom knee is sensitive. Great time to add a blanket or a towel, a little padding under that bottom knee. Keeping hands to that front thigh, you can send the hips forward, lift up heart center. So you're going to feel this open through the left quad, left hip. Might even feel this nice long line through the whole front side body, keeping that lift at the heart center. This will change into a half splits. If you have blocks, you can grab those, frame the front legs, send the hips back as you straighten the leg, flexing toes into the face. Hands press firmly into the ground or your props. On an inhale, add a little lift of the chest, lengthening the spine. Exhale, reach that heart forward, down. And if you want to add a little pulse ball, the foot forward, back, it's a nice way to ease in and out of that hamstring stretch. And I know a lot of us have that rounding in the back as we fold forward. That's fine. But do keep the intention of your heart reaching forward as you fold down. 2 more breaths right here. Start to rebend that front leg, blocks aside. You're going to heel toe right foot a little further to the right. Hands come inside that front leg. So we're entering a lizard pose, opening up in the inner hip, and this might be enough right here, coming onto hands or blocks. If you want to go a little further, you can open that right knee to the side. You might stay on the hands, you might come down to forearms, you can lower forearms to a block. So again, we're opening up that inner right hip, and you might also feel some length through that front left hip flexor as well. Keep that heart reaching forward. If you want to add a little movement, a little sway side to side, can be a nice way to ease in and out of that hip opener. A few more breaths right here. You're on your forearms, come back up into your palms. Make sure that right foot is firmly grounded. And we're adding a twist, reaching the right arm up over towards back of the mat, really feeling that open through that heart center. Maybe you stay, or if it feels okay on that back knee, there's the option to bend. If it's within range, that back hand might reach for that back foot. And if you do have that grip, press the foot to the back of the mat. Feel that open through the heart center again. 1 more breath. Gently release. Hands to the ground. Come to Malasana Yogi Squat. Step that left foot outside left hand. Deep bend of the knees, squatting down, hands to prayer, heart center. We're only here for a few breaths, so if you want to sit on your blocks, you are welcome to. Otherwise, keep this engaged, actively grounding through the feet, keeping that length through the spine. Last breath here. Hands return to the ground, straighten the legs, walk feet together to a forward fold, top of the mat. On your inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Cleansing breath right here, big inhale. Open mouth, release it out. Again, inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release down, right leg goes back to a low lunge. Knee to the ground, hands come to that front thigh. And we'll add that quad, hip flexor opener, sending the hips forward, lifting the heart center. So again, it's this long line from that back bottom knee up the front of the leg, all the way through the front body, lifting crown of the head high. Stay with your breath. 2 more breaths here. Changing the half splits, you can add your blocks. Send the hips back as you straighten the front leg, toes flex towards the face. Use an inhale to lift with the heart. Exhale, keep that extension as you fold over that front leg. Nice option is to add a little movement, ball the foot forward, back. You're going to feel that ease in and out of the hamstring stretch, really slowing the breath down. The more you can come back to a slow and steady breath, the more the body realizes we're feeling okay and safe in some of these shapes we don't do all the time. It starts to remind our muscles it's okay to let go and lengthen here. Last big breath. Go ahead, rebend that front leg, blocks aside, heel toe left foot further to the left. Same options as you come to your lizard pose. You could stay right here. Maybe you open the knee to the side. Maybe come down to your forearms or come down onto a prop. If you want to add a little movement, I love that sway of the hips side to side. So you're easing in and out of that hip opener. A little gentle movement, just a nice release for the nervous system. Allows us to slowly open up in these poses. If you're on forearms, come back up to your palms. We're going to add that twist. Reach the left arm up and over to the back of the mat. Feel that twist through the upper back body. Maybe you stay. Maybe you add a bend of the back leg. If it's within range, you can reach for that foot. Pressing the foot back, lift open, heart center. If it doesn't feel great, don't worry about it. You just stay with that twist through the upper body. Gently release, hands come to the ground, step it up, Malasana Yogi squat. Same options here, seated on a block or keeping legs engaged. And you can really keep a lift of that heart center. There's a tendency to round inwards, but try to keep that lift and opening through the heart. Last big breath here. Hands return to the ground. Send your seat up, walk feet back together, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back, mountain pose. Big inhale. Open mouth, clear it out. Step that right leg back for a warrior one. Back heel grounds, hips are forward, arms are overhead to begin. Now we're going to change hands to an interlace behind the head. Elbows press back. Feel that lift open, heart center. We'll flow with the breath. Stay right here for your inhale. Exhale, reach arms forward, round through the back. Inhale, lift it up, little back bend. Exhale, come right back to the interlace. So just like that, inhale, heart opens. Exhale, round and reach forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, return to your interlace. Once again, inhale, heart opens. Exhale, sweep and reach forward. Inhale, lifting it up, little back bend. Coming right back to the interlace. Just a few breaths here, letting the head rest in your hands, getting that lift through the front side body. Hands come to prayer, heart center. Start bringing weight front leg. We're going to take it to a modified dancer. Bring weight in that front leg as you come up to a balance. Bending that right knee, right hand's going to grab the foot behind. And you could stay right here. This is a nice quad stretch. If you want to go a little further, that left arm lifts up. We press that right foot back, tilting the heart forward as a little counterbalance. And I know that right knee is going to want to open out to the side. Do your best to keep inseams of the legs together so you find that nice opening through that right quad, right front hip, keeping that opening length through the front side body. One more breath. Good. Release back, mountain pose. Quick little shake off right here. And once again, that right foot's going to step back. This time it's a warrior two. We face long edge of the mat. Nice bend in that front leg. Arms out wide. We'll reverse with the arms, flipping the front palm. Lean it back. Finding a nice side stretch, really opening up that front side ribs. 2 breaths right here. Coming right back into your warrior two, we'll take a side angle pose. Front forearm to the thigh, top arm reaches forward, and we're really lengthening this top side body. rounding through the edge of the back foot, lifting and lengthening, crown of the head, top fingers reaching forward. One breath here. Rise back up to your warrior two. We're going to take a flow. With your inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale to your side angle pose. So this is the flow. With your inhale, you come back up to reverse, open front ribs. Exhale, swing all the way to side angle, lengthening top side. You move at your own pace. There is no rush with this. Staying strong through the legs, but fluid with the arms. It's called a dancing warrior flow. One last round. Returning back to your warrior two. Bring weight front legs, step it up, mountain pose, top of the mat. We'll take a half sun salutation. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back to Tadasana mountain pose. Switching sides. Step the left leg back for your warrior one. Hips forward, arms overhead to begin. Hands come to the interlace behind the head. Elbows press back. Feel that lift and opening heart center. When you're ready, we're going to add on flow. Stay right here for your inhale. Exhale, reach arms forward, round through the back. Inhale, lift up, extend. Exhale, come right back to your interlace. So just like this. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale, lift up, little back bend. Exhale, come back to your interlace. Last round. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale, lift up. Coming right back to that interlace. Stay here a few breaths, letting the head press back to the hands, feeling that opening heart center. Returning hands to prayer in front of the chest. Start bringing weight front leg. When you're ready, we step into it. Modified dancer. Find your balance. Bending the left knee. Left hand grabs the foot behind. You can stay right here. Maybe you add that lift of the right arm. Pressing left foot back. Tilting that heart forward. So you come back to that long line through the front body. Keeping that lift and opening through the heart center. One more big breath right here. Release back to your mountain pose. You can give legs a little shake off. And again, left leg will step back. This time warrior two, opening out long side of the mat. Adding in our flow. Go ahead, reverse with the arms. Reaching back. Back hand might rest on back thigh or take a half bind. Just pausing here for a few breaths to really feel that opening between each rib through that front side. Return right back to your warrior two. Take it to side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Front forearm to thigh, top arm reaching forward. Really focus on keeping that heart rotating up to the sky, feeling that length and extension in the top side. That extension comes from both directions, extending that back foot down, reaching crown of the head, top fingers forward, like you could grow just another inch right here. Lifting back to your warrior two. Let's go with the breath. On your inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle pose. Move at your own pace here, so this becomes your own flow, your own dance. Finding this movement through the upper body, opening through the ribs and the sides, staying really strong and grounded through the legs. Taking one more cycle. Come right back into your warrior two. Step into that front leg, come back to your mountain pose. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back. Mountain pose, cleansing breath. Big inhale. Open mouth, release it out. Once again, right leg steps back, warrior one, hips forward, reaching arms high. Lift the gaze between the hands. We'll flow with the breath. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, pull the arms down. 2 more, no rush. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower the arms. Feel the heart lift. 1 more time. Arms lift high. Exhale, arms lower. Keep going to an interlace behind the back. Shoulders squeeze together as you lift the gaze. Get that opening front body. Keeping your interlace. This will change humble warrior. Draw that heart forward, down. Hands either stay in the interlace or come to a forearm grip, letting the torso rest on that front thigh or just inside. Sometimes it's nice adding a little shake of the head. Just remind it to hang heavy, let go. Few breaths right here, humble warrior. Keep that chest low. Bring hands to the ground. And you'll pivot to face long edge of the mat. Pivot on the feet, parallel the feet as you face the long side. Hands can come to the ground. Maybe you want to take it to an elbow grip or back to that interlace behind the back. It's a wide leg forward fold. Parallel feet, straight legs, letting the upper body just release into this pull of gravity, feeling that open through the whole backside. A few breaths right here. Hands come to the hips, ground into the feet. Rise up to stand. Star pose, arms go tall, wide, even think of the heart pressing forward. When you're ready, we pivot to a warrior 2, facing front of the room. Start to straighten the front leg, shift forward, triangle pose. You're welcome to add a block under that bottom hand, feeling that heart lift up to the sky. Opening through that front hip, front thigh. Keeping that extension each and every direction. 1 more breath. Back up to your warrior 2. Step it up, mountain pose, top of the mat. Half sun salutation. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise to stand. Leaning back. Mountain pose. Last side, step that left leg back, warrior 1. Arms lift high overhead. Adding on the flow, stay right here for your inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, arms draw down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus. 1 last time. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, draw the arms down. Keep going to that interlace behind. Shoulders squeeze together. Lift open, heart center. Keeping that interlace, draw the heart forward, down, humble warrior, Shirambhustasana. You can always step feet a little wider to give room for the chest to drop down. Feeling that opening through the shoulders, through the heart center. A couple breaths. Hands release to the earth. Pivot to face long edge of the mat, wide leg forward fold. Pivot the feet so they're parallel, straight legs. Your choice of arms. A little deeper hamstring stretch. You could play with fingers walking between the legs. Feel free to add some movement. That could be a shake of the head, a sway of the shoulders. A few breaths right here. Hands to the hips, ground into the feet, rise up to stand, star pose, reaching arms tall, wide, growing every single direction. Pivot to your warrior 2, facing front of the room. Straightening front leg, you might shorten the stance. Take it to Trikonasana triangle pose, reach forward, rotate the arms, hand to the shin or to a block inside the front foot. You remember that star pose, lengthening every direction. Recreate that here. Opening that heart up to the sky. 2 more breaths. Release right back into your warrior 2. Step it up, mountain pose. Last flow right here. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release down, step it back through a tabletop and then back to a child's pose. Hips over heels, arms reach forward. Just letting the forehead rest. Walking fingers in, come back up to a seat. You can sweep legs forward and you'll come to lie down. You may want to have a block within reach. Feet on the floor, knees up. We're setting up for one round of bridge. I recommend you use your block, supported bridge, or if you want active, that's fine as well. Pressing feet into the floor, you're going to lift the hips high. Supported variation, take that block, place it under the sacrum so hips rest down, arms rest by the sides. If you wanted the active version, you can keep hips lifted. Add an interlace of the hands so you come tops of the shoulders, lifting that heart up and back. A few breaths here. Hips return back to the earth, neutral spine, block to the side. You can add a sway of the knees side to side, release hips and low back. Just letting that sway come into a twist, knees roll to the right, let that left arm reach back, looking back at the opposite arm. Right back through center. Take that twist other side, knees roll to the left, looking back, right arm, rounding down. Release back to center, hug both knees into the chest. You can either roll as a ball or take a happy baby. Any last movement your body needs before we set up for Shavasana, final resting pose. Whenever you are ready, legs extend long, arms rest by the sides, closing the eyes. Really feeling yourself connect to the mat, to the earth. Let that hold you here so you let go, fully rest. Bring awareness back into your breath. Bring movement to fingers and toes. Reach arms overhead and stretch out long. Turning to roll to your side, pause for a moment. And when you're ready, you can press into your hands, lift back up into a comfortable seat. Hands prayer, heart center, connect back to your intention at the start of practice. Notice what's shifted, what feels more open. Really allowing yourself to fully feel, appreciate all the love, all the goodness, everything you have to be grateful for. Cleansing breath, big inhale. Open mouth, release it out.